In this segment, you will learn how to apply self-leveling seam sealer using Fusor 122EZ. Benefits of using Fusor 122EZ include matches factory flow-grade seams, fast cure, no tooling required. Firstly, position the vehicle so that it is level from front to rear. Protect the area surrounding the roof ditch using masking paper and masking tape. Do not use masking tape alongside the inside edges of the roof ditch channel. Some sealant may cover the masking tape during application. The tape is not removable without damaging the cured sealant. Remove any original sealant material from the roof ditch. If you've just completed a bonded roof replacement, be sure to remove any adhesive that may be in the ditch. Then clean the roof ditch area of any contaminants using Fusor plastic and rubber cleaner, stock number 703. Apply a primer to all bare metal areas. A 2-component epoxy primer is preferred. Allow the primer to dry per paint manufacturer's recommendations. Then scuff sand the primer with a 180 to 240 grit sandpaper or a scuff pad. Remove dust and debris from the roof ditch area using compressed air. Apply masking tape to form a dam where the pinch weld meets the front end of the roof ditch panel. The tape dam will prevent the seam sealer from flowing into the pinch weld. The expected volume of the Fusor self-leveling seam sealer for one roof ditch channel is about 1 cartridge, depending on the width and depth of the channel. When using Fusor 122EZ, stand the cartridge in a vertical position, nose up, for more than 30 minutes before use, to allow any air bubbles to rise to the top where they can be purged. Insert the Fusor 122EZ into the Fusor dispensing gun. Remove the plastic end seal caps. Squeeze out a small amount of sealant until both parts dispense equally. Keep the gun pointed in an upward position to assure that any air bubbles are dispensed. Attach the mixing tip to the cartridge and securely lock in place with the retaining collar. Do not cut off the tip of the mixer, as the tapered end is designed to create the necessary back pressure to properly dispense the product. Squeeze the gun trigger to dispense product through the mixer until all air bubbles are no longer visible and the sealer has a consistent colour. Apply Fusor 122EZ seam sealer into the centre of the roof ditch channel, starting at the front or rear of the vehicle and continuing in the opposite direction. Dispense the sealer using uniform corking strokes of the gun trigger. Be certain that the nozzle tip is inserted into and is continuously surrounded by sealer as the application proceeds along the roof ditch channel. Reduce the volume of sealer being dispensed as the curvature of the roof panel is approached. Stop dispensing Fusor 122EZ as soon as it begins to flow down the slope. For most models, stop dispensing approximately 125 mm from the pinch weld. The sealer may be tooled using a squeegee. Tool in one direction only. If desired, small air bubbles can be eliminated from the dispensed sealer by popping with a razor blade before the sealer cures. A heat gun for accelerating the cure of the sealant is not recommended because it will lower the viscosity of the sealer faster than it accelerates the cure. This will allow the sealant to flow faster down the curvature of the channel than desired. Allow 30 minutes at 21 degrees Celsius cure time prior to application of the primer and paint. The cure rate and self-leveling performance of Fusor 122EZ are affected by temperature and quantity of sealant. Optimum self-leveling performance is best achieved when the roof panel and ambient temperature is between 18 and 32 degrees Celsius. Prime and refinish per the paint manufacturer's recommendations. In many cases, the paint manufacturer may require adding a flex agent to the refinish system. If the seam sealer has set for more than 4 hours, scuff the cured sealer with a 180 to 240 grit sandpaper or scuff pad prior to applying primer or paint. This completes the self-leveling seam sealer procedure using Fusor 122EZ. For more information, visit www.lord.com or contact your local Fusor distributor.